What's going on, everybody? Debala here. In today's video, we're going to be trying to get to 15K without any losses with 3.0. So we're going to try to be getting a 100% win rate with xbow. I think we can do that. It shouldn't be too hard, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So right now we're facing Chupapi. Oh my god, I remember that meme back in the day, or whatever that was, that phrase that people kept saying. But okay, so this guy's majorly underleveled, which kind of sucks for him. But that's just how it is down here sometimes. People are underleveled. But okay, we're already off to a great start. Let me go Archer's Ice Spirit here because I think since he wasted his arrows, he's pretty much broke. So that Archer's plus Ice Spirit, like, don't underestimate that. That does a ton of damage. And just like that, we already have a 1,400 damage advantage. So we're going to go xbow here just to test the waters. Not sure what he's playing. I would say one of the biggest... Okay, wait. Did we get the knight down in time? Okay, we did. Kind of a bad placement, but that's fine. But one of the biggest tips I can give you guys for mid-ladder, or I guess to try to get to 15K, is you don't want to be too aggressive. Xbow is not one of those decks where if you're aggressive, it'll reward you. It'll really just make you lose the game. If you spam xbows, if you play like any wrong xbows, honestly, it can just cost you the game. So I would say just play kind of carefully. Make sure you're not overcommitting too much, because that's the easiest way to lose the game with expo, in my opinion. Especially with this version, it's not too rewarding and it's not forgiving either. So, I mean, it's rewarding, but it's not forgiving. So just make sure you don't overcommit too much until you know their deck. You know. So we're going to go Skellies here to, what was that fireball? I mean, he gets some damage. Wait, let's try to go Archer's Knight in the pockets. Okay, he has arrows. That's good. That's really good, because now he's not going to have it for the next set of archers. So now at this point, we can just set up a defense. And yeah, see what's up. He's going to go with his witch the back, maybe? Okay, well, okay, wait, that was really good. We predicted the witch in the back with our expo. Now we can just block for the Mega Knight. We're not going to let it, yeah, exactly. We're going to let it lock onto the expo because we don't want the knight to die or to get pushed back. We can just fireball that. Oh, beautiful fireball. Skellies here because the Skellies don't get one-shotted by Skarmy. And yeah, that's GG's. I think if we just go with our archers here at expo, we should be able to take another tower. Make it a dominant win. Okay, so log there. He fireballs. That's fine. We can just fireball the tower back. And that's yeah, that's a flawless win right there, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, guys, into our second game of the video. We're against Alexander. Not sure what he's playing. We're going to be playing, you guys are going to see that I'm going to be playing kind of passive, but also aggressive at the same time. Like, don't let them play like how they want, you know? Kind of keep up the pressure, you know? Don't make them have the momentum and stuff. So, okay, so he goes with his eye drag plus goblins. So that's an interesting play. We're just going to fireball that. Take the fireball. That's going to kill the doctor pretty much. Oh, crap, he went Skelly Barrel. We gotta go archers. Hopefully he doesn't have arrows, because that would be really bad. No, he doesn't. Okay, good defense there, good defense. But now we have to defend the Valkyrie. Okay, so wait, he was Firecracker. This is a weird deck. Let's go Knight like this, because then that's going to kite the Firecracker as well, since we don't have anything to activate King Tower. And I think since he doesn't have his Goblinstein, we could go Expo, but never mind. He went with his Eye Drag. So we're going to let that go. We're not going to go Ice Spirit there. As you guys see, we're not going to overcommit. Because then if we go Ice Spirit, we're going to have like a weird, awkward hand. And then we'd have to spend more elixir than we have to. So we can just almost fully counter an Eye Drag with an Ice Spirit. It just gets like 100 damage. So yeah, that's a really good tip to know, is that you can counter an entire Eye Drag with just an Ice Spirit. Even skeletons if you wanted to. But in that case, we had the Ice Spirit. So now we're going to just Tesla the Goblinstein. That should be fine. Wait till that locks onto the Tesla. Yep. Go with our Knight. And that should kill that kills the Doctor. And that baby dragon is going to die pretty much to our tower. We're going to let it get a few shots. It doesn't matter too much. As long as we don't lose half our tower, we should be fine. But we can go with our archers here. Oh, crap. Wait, that was a bad expo. Bad Ice Spirit. But that should be on the tower, right? Okay, that's on the tower. That's good. Terrible Hydra, because that's just going to die to the evil archers. Let's go Skelly's here just so we can get more damage. Tesla like this because we know he has the Skelly Barrel. He goes Doctor. We're going to go with our archers here to snipe down the baby dragon. That's going to kill that. And since we know he doesn't have his... what's it called? Like a Mega Knight, we can go with our Expo. No, we're going to Evo Tesla here. Yeah. Just for the ad dragon stuff. Okay, Skelly's here. Ah, okay. That was unfortunate. But just Ice Spirit like that. He goes with a baby dragon, which was just not the play. And now it's gonna die to the Expo and to the Evo Tesla. And yeah, that should be another win in the books. Let's go archers here to predict a Goblinstein. And yeah, that's GG's, guys. I'll see you guys in the next game, I guess. Pretty easy win there. Pretty easy win. Alright guys, into our second game of the match. Or is this our first? Is that our first or second? I think it's our second. Second game of the... third game of the match. Against Nick the Great. I think that's what it says. He cycles his Dark Prince. We're going to go Ice Spirit here. Oh crap, we don't have Tesla. We have to Fireball that. And I think that should fully counter. Right? Okay. Fully counters. That's good. Okay. So he has Dark Prince, Hog Rider. I'm not sure what deck this is. Okay, he's got Bats too. Not sure what that is. Skelly's like this. We can take an Ewis shot or two. Split our archers, but with Expo, honestly, one of the best tips I can give you guys is you want to mostly go in with your Evos when you have your Evos in cycle. Like when they go, okay, like when they go Poison, you want to go Expo. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. He goes P.E.K.K.A, but that leaves him at like 1 elixir max, 2 elixir. Skelly's here, and that should be a fat lock. We missed our Skellies because I didn't know he had the bar barrel, but that should be a ton of damage right there. But yeah, as I was saying, one of the best things you can do with Expo is cycle your Evos, like cycle your archers the back, split your cards, you know, kind of cycle. Like you don't want to be leaking with this deck. It's not a deck where you need to leak. So I would say definitely just split your archers, you know, Ice Spirit the bridge, Skellies the back. You never want a Tesla though. You never want a Tesla the middle. That's one of the worst things you can do with the deck. And even Expo first play. You can do it in some scenarios, but I would say, especially when you're down in these kind of leagues, I would say don't do that. So here we're gonna go Ice Spirit plus Log. Perfect micros right there, no shots. And yeah, as you guys saw, we did go in with our Evos right there, and that did help us out. We killed the entire Dark Prince, and that was literally the entire tower. Also, kind of his mistake for overcommitting, but now all we need to do is just defend for the next minute and a half. Another thing that I see with Expo beginners is that they go on offense too many times. When you have the game secured, like I have here, there's no need to go on offense, right? Like, all you need to do is just defend the entire game. Go defensive Expo, go with your archers, Tesla, stuff like that. You don't need to go on offense if you already, pretty much took the entire tower, So that's why I would say defensive Expo is definitely a really good play in some matchups. Not if they have Rocket, though. Rocket, I would say, is the only exception where you don't want to go defensive Expo. But, yeah, here the game is wrapped up. Yeah, takeaway from here was that he kind of just lost from that P.E.K.K.A, or from the poison on the archer, and that literally lost him the game. So don't poison a single archer, guys, especially if it's not evolution archers. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright guys, into our fourth match of the video, or third match, I forgot what it is. I think it's fourth match. Against Emery Baba. I'm not sure what this guy's play. Okay. He's gonna be aggressive, go with his batter in first play. Ice Spear like this. Wait, what? Okay, that was kind of odd. That was interesting. I was supposed to hit the firecracker. But, all right, as you guys can see here, we're facing pretty aggressive players. You know, Bataram, the bridge first play, Hog Rider first play. So you have to kind of watch out that you don't that you're kind of always on your toes whenever you play against these kind of players. Don't overcommit because you know they're gonna spam and stuff like that. But the good thing is that most of these players don't really know how to defend an xbow. So you can use that to your advantage by cycling your archers, going xbow, things like that. Because these players, you can tell they don't really know how to defend an xbow. So just keep that in mind and take advantage of that, I would say. Okay, so he's got Duchess Tower. So I guess it's just like a kind of like a modified P.E.K.K.A. Bridge spam deck. Okay, he's got Fisherman too. Not really what you want to see with the Expo, but we can just Tesla low here. He played it in the middle, so that means we can just go with our Tesla low. Okay, wait, he's got arrows too. That's not really a good matchup, actually. Skelly's like this, and then we're going to go with our Expo, because I know he does not have that much elixir, since he went with 7 right there, plus the Fisherman, which is 10 elixir, exactly. You see, he has to go P.E.K.K.A., and then he's probably going to go with his Zap. Yeah, okay, he's got Zap. And now we can just go with the evil archers. He doesn't have his arrows. We can go Knight to tank for that P.E.K.K.A. shot. And that should be pretty much tower down, if not tower down. Okay, he's going to go with his firecracker. I guess it's not tower down fully yet, but pretty close to it. Okay, tower's down to 170. That's just a fireball away. Now all we need to do is just defend. You know, you guys are going to see that I'm going to be defending pretty much the entire game now. You see? Okay, no. He goes Ghost. We can't go defensive expo yet, but now I think... Okay, well, now we're just going to take a fireball there. Not sure why he placed his little prince like that. But we can go archers here. Go with our skellies. That evil Tesla is going to take care of that battle ram. He's going to arrows. Ice Spirit like this. We can go with another Tesla pie. Oh, let's go. It snipes the firecracker. That's really good. And then we can go with our skellies. Okay, that's unfortunate, but that P.E.K.K.A. shouldn't get a shot. Okay. He goes with his battle ram. Last ditch effort. And yeah. That should be a defended push. Okay, and that's gonna be another GG's. Pretty easy matchup there. Not much he could do if I played the way I played. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next game. All right, guys, on to our next game against Big Ol' Set. Interesting. All right, give him a good luck. Okay, he goes Mortar first play. That's interesting. We're just going to take the Fireball. That's the best play you can do in that scenario. Okay, Mighty Miner plus Mortar. Probably some Miner Poison deck. Maybe Hog. Could be one of the two. Let's just see what he has. Let's go Knight here. And then with our Ice Spirit, we have to be really good with our micros down here, especially in these kind of ranges, because these guys are going to be spamming you 24/7. But yeah, okay, he goes Furnace. We're going to just test like here, because I don't know if he has EQ or not. So I would rather just go with my Tesla there, so he can't EQ it. That's going to kill the Fire Spirits. I think I can just log that. Yeah, good log there. That Tesla should take it out, I think, right? Yeah, it does. He goes Defensive Mortar again. I don't agree with that. So we're just gonna keep fireballing that as soon as he gives us value on the tower. So he goes Furnace. He didn't play that at 10 elixir. You can tell. He played that when he was about like 7 elixir. Go Ice Spirit like that. If you guys did not know, that's a good tip to know when you're playing against like Fire Spirit decks, is that you can tank 2 Fire Spirits with just 1 Ice Spirit, and it'll kill both of them. So if you do that exact placement. Okay, but now that he has really no Mighty Miner in Cycle, we're going to go with our... Okay, no, he does have Mighty Miner in Cycle, my bad. Oh, he's got also the Furnace. Let's see if we can take that out with Eve Archers. Okay, the Furnace dies, but no damage, unfortunately. But those Archers will be counter-pushing if he doesn't defend them. Wait, 2 shots. That's actually huge. He can't be letting us have that damage. And now that I know that he has Mortar Miner Poison, we'll just go with our X-Ball opposite lane. So we got some good damage there. We have to fireball that, unfortunately, which means he could probably just go with his furnace the back. Exactly, that's exactly what he's gonna do. We'll log here, miner. Okay, we didn't catch the miner, unfortunately. Okay, go Skelly's here because that's going to go in the tower if we don't. We're gonna Evo Tesla here. Call me crazy, but I want to kill that that furnace first. Okay, we're gonna fireball that furnace. That furnace is getting hella annoying. Fireball log, and that should take it out. All right, that's good. Skelly's here to break the miner. Nope. But we have Ice Spirit Skelly, so that's really good. Let's go Knight and then Expo here. Okay, we're gonna go Expo. He might go Mighty Miner the bridge, or yeah, Mighty Miner the bridge. Okay, wait, that's a free fireball. Wait, he gave us so much value. Log 2. Okay, wait, that's on the tower. That's gonna be on the tower. Okay, wait. He missed his log. Okay, now we're gonna protect it from anything. Yeah, we're gonna go Ice Spirit. Then I think we're gonna go Knight. Exactly. And yeah, he just gives up. So another flawless win there, guys. Yeah, good win there. I'll see you guys in the next game. All right, in our next game, guys, we are super close to 15K. I think we're about 2 or 3 games off. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. But now we're against Sack or SAQ. I don't know how to say that. From Danish Old Boys. Archer split the back. It makes me think it's some like E-Golem deck or 3M. Or I mean Expo. No, okay, it's not. Wait, Knight the back. Oh no, this is not good. We have to Tesla that. And then log here, Ice Spirit like this for the Archer. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. We're going to take some damage, but that's fine. Because I know that now that he doesn't have his Mega Knight in cycle, we can just go Expo on offense. And we should be good. Okay, he goes Eye-Drag. That's really good. Oh, and wait, he's feeding us so much Elixir. That's going to be like, yeah, that's, what is that? 3 Elixir worth of value or more. He goes Eye-Drag. Okay. And then we're just going to go Expo. Because I know he does not have that much Elixir to defend this. Exactly. We're going to give him the question mark. He has like 3 Elixir, I think. So we're going to predict it with the Knight. Okay, no Cigar. He's going to go Goblin Gang. I'm debating whether I should log that or not. Maybe save it. Okay, we're going to log that. We should have logged earlier, but it's fine. That's pretty much going to be tower down. Okay, unfortunate. It's 144 health, but if we logged earlier, we would have gotten the tower. But that's fine. We have all the time in the world to take that tower now. So now we're just going to be on the defensive for the rest of the game. You know, there's no reason to choke this game. There's no reason to go in. We just need to defend, and we should be getting a free win here. We're going to go Tesla like this for the Skeleton Barrel. Okay, and the Mega Knight. Skelly's like this. Go with our Knight here. Ice Spirit like this to freeze the Infernal Dragon. Oh, really good right there. We're not going to use our log because we want to, yeah, save it for the Goblin Gang. Okay. But I think his only spell is going to be arrows, so we're going to go with our defensive Expo. And yeah, if they don't have a big spell, defensive Expo is another huge part of the deck. If you go defensive Expo and they can't kill it, like especially against like bait decks that do not have big spells, going defensive Expo is huge because they just can't kill it. And you can just stack 2 of them, you know, and it's just like a pain for them to deal with. It's almost impossible for them to kill. So as long as you defend your defensive Expos like that, they should not be able to break through. Especially if they have those like hypno bait decks, if you know what I mean. So he's gonna, okay, we're gonna fireball that. He's gonna go with his Evo Skelly Barrel. We'll just log that. Skelly's here for the Goblin Gang. Yep, go Knight. And yeah, that's gonna be another flawless win, guys. Pretty easy matchup there. He didn't play the best, to be honest, but it's all right. But yeah, good win there, guys. All right, guys, into our last match of the video. I think if we win this against Quito. Okay, so for now we're at 100% win rate, guys. So hopefully we win this last game to get 100% win rate. It would be really nice for the video. showing you guys how to get 15K with 0 losses. I'm sure you guys will enjoy this video. But yeah, we're playing against 2.6. 2.6 is kind of a rough matchup. People like to say that it's free for xbow, but I honestly don't think so. I think it's kind of a mid matchup, like it's a 50-50, or even 2.6's matchup, because they have so many tanks. They can, cycle extremely quickly, and I can't really, I can't cycle as fast as them. So, and they can just cycle hogs like crazy, especially in a single. But for us, I guess the good thing about us is that we can go, we can match their spell cycle for the most part. But yeah, this matchup is usually just spell cycle. It's just going to be Fireball Race, Fireball Log. And yeah, he gives us value. So whenever he gives us value against any type of like cycle deck, you want to take it. If they go Furnace the back, if they go Muskie the back, you always want to take it for the most part. So because the end result is always going to be spell cycle. So he goes with his hog like that. We cycled back to our Tesla, so he didn't outcycle us yet. Hopefully he doesn't do that anytime soon, but we're going to split our archers. Okay, is he going to try to go with his hog? Okay, Ice Golem there. We're going to go with our Knight plus Log for the Oskellies. That Ice Golem hopefully doesn't get any damage. But yeah, guys, any kind of damage in this matchup matters. Like, literally, like, even an Ice Spirit. Like, you do not want to let anything connect in this matchup. Like, it's one of the few matchups where you do not want to take any damage at all. It's not one of those matchups where you can sack and attack and get, damage afterwards. This is a matchup where you're almost never going to get any damage unless they mess up. So here we did a really good play by blocking the Muskie there, because I knew he would do that. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I didn't even know he had Evo Cannon. I forgot. Wow, that was a lot of damage. He's going to go with his Hog Rider again. We're going to go with our Tesla plus Log. Kill that cannon at least. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world, but now we're really in trouble. Let's go Knight, because I know he's going to go with the Hog Rider. Okay, wait, he fireballs. Wait, he fireballs. Wait, let's go Archers here. He's going to Skellies, I think. Okay, he Skellies. Log. Wait. He played all of his elixir there. Wait. He played all of his elixir. Let's go Skellies like this. He might Hog. Okay, that Muskie gets one shot, but that's fine. Yo, if we get the perfect timing here, we can get a lock. Yo, that's a huge lock. Dude, that's a huge lock. Okay, he fireballs at 0. We're going to go with our xbow again. Dude, he's hurting for elixir. I know he's at like 3-4 elixir, but he's hurting for elixir. He's going to have to fireball this again. Cycle back to a fireball. Okay, he goes Hog Rider. Let's Tesla up here so that the Hog jumps over the river and the xbow locks on the tower. Okay, perfect play right there. Good micros. He's going to have to log that. Okay, he logs that. We're going to go with our xbow. We're going to go Knight in front of that because I know he's going to cannon. Okay, he Ice Golems. Let's log this just to kill the Ice Golem a little bit faster. He has to go with his cannon. Yep, he has to go cannon. We're going to go with our fireball here. Perfect fireball. Okay, and that's on the tower. Yo, I think that's GG's. Right? Okay, that's going to bring the tower down to about 400 HP. Okay, let's go, guys. That was a really good one. Did he give up? Let's see. Okay, yeah, he gave up. Let's go, guys. 100% win rate to 15K trophies. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what trophy range you guys are at and what videos you guys want to see in the future. But yeah, let's take a screenshot. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.